All day here tonight, a South Florida man says his prized car, stolen some 13 years ago, has finally been found. But getting it back, not so easy. It's tonight's edition of Help Me Howard with Patrick Fraser.
TJ Murphy is great with his hands, and in 1999 turned his attention to an old Volkswagen he found.
I've always rebuilt Volkswagens, something that I can enjoy.
TJ paid $300 for the car.
There were only 4 wires hanging out of the steering column.
By the time he was through, he had spent $10,000 restoring this. But he says it was beautiful.
Immaculate. I used to take it to all of the Volkswagen Beetle shows throughout the state.
A few things made it a one-of-a-kind car. Custom-made white seats with blue trim. And for the paint job, another unusual twist.
I wanted them to tint the clear coat. So the clear coat had a blue tint in it.
It was a great car. A crook certainly thought so.
And it was stolen out of a carport, April 2004.
The VW was never found. Then this year, TJ was on Craigslist.
13 years later, and here it is, I find my car. Unbelievable.
The car was for sale up in Martin County near Stewart. TJ drove up to see it. The current owner had bought it after it had been in an accident.
I was shocked.
TJ says this car had the white seats with a custom blue trim and the clear coat with a blue tint.
It's unmistakably my car. You know, I mean, the interior is almost exactly like it was 13 years later.
But there was a problem. The VIN numbers on this VW don't match TJ's 1971 VW. TJ says the crook must have changed them. And he was told, even if it is his old car, he can't have it back.
From what I understand, the problem is the lack of, or the amount of time that has expired since I lost the car, or since the car was stolen.
Not fair, TJ says, not fair. And he wants this car back.
Any guy that ever works on a car, they have an attachment to it, of course.
Well, Howard, if this is TJ's stolen VW, has too much time passed to get it back?
No, TJ has a right to recover his stolen car, no matter how much time has gone by, but only if he can prove it's his car. Since the VIN numbers do not match, in order to do that, he would have to put up a bond and get a judge to seize the car to find a way to prove it is his.
We spoke to the police in Coral Springs where the car was stolen 13 years ago. They really did a lot of work to try to help. They asked the sheriff where the car was for sale to go check on it. By then it was gone and the owner was not around. While the 2 visible VIN numbers did not match TJ's old vehicle, there's a third VIN number hidden near the top of the transmission. Coral Springs police told me to get to it, they would have to have probable cause that it was TJ's car, get a warrant, seize it, and remove the parts to see that hidden number. Police didn't have enough proof to do that. Howard says another option, get a court order.
For TJ to check that third VIN number, he would have to pay to take the car apart. Add the cost of the bond to seize it and court costs, and it would cost more than the vehicle is worth.
TJ is not going to pay to do that. And there's another possibility. The thief who stole TJ's car stripped it and put the parts in this car. TJ says, nah, this is his old car.
There's no doubt in my, I'm 100%, there's no doubt in my mind.
Now, while there are statute of limitations for things like suing someone and most crimes like grand theft, there is no statute of limitations for recovering your own property. So if one of your relatives' property was stolen years ago and you find it, your family's entitled to get it back. Someone hits you with a classic problem, ready for a custom-made remedy? Contact us. We can't repair a car, but we can construct a one-of-a-kind solution for you. With this Help Me Howard, I'm Patrick Fraser, 7 News.